put this sound in my ear real fast just to check our levels. Just gotta find the stream on YouTube. Alright, my levels are good. Lauren, say something for
Hello,
me.
hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing. One, two, three.
Alright, yeah, your audio levels are good too. That was a long pause. It's like an 8 second delay, I guess, between when it first started up. Alright, so going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Malloy mateys! Welcome back to an episode of Talking in Teacups. This is the serious topic show with not so serious people. I'm your host, one of those not so serious people, D Cypher. Joined alongside me is the co-host,
What,
Lawrence.
yo, what is up with this dishonest intro, man?
Wait, host, co-host? We both co-host the show. How is that not?
No, you said I'm your host, Lawrence is the co-host. This is some BS. We all know that I'm the host and you're the co-host.
We're both co-hosts. You cooperatively host the show, and actually, I do all of the hosting. I would love if you read the.
You're like the moderator. Actually, I'm the host. You're the moderator.
Oh no! That's Shani 215's job.
Yo,
She got fired from
relax,
doing that.
relax, and read the intro, Nadeska.
Oh man! All right. Well, it's good to be here with you today.
I know.
We don't have any special guests. I don't need to say that to anybody else. This next one says housekeeping. Says follow us on Twitter and IG, which I guess means Instagram. That's at Cypher's Pit Gaming, all one word minus one G. And if you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/CypherSpitGaming. Throw us $1 or two per episode or something like that. I think it's $1 per month. Either way, you'll get like exclusive content. You'll be able to see some episodes early, and you'll have like the edited version of the podcast, not just this live BS that comes up way later. Anyway, and if you can't support the show through money, that's fine. You can support us on YouTube by liking and subscribing. So like and subscribe to these videos because that helps us out a big deal. Sly's already commented saying that he was going to be on here, but apparently his PS4 has an update. So that's a nice little update just to let us know what was going on. Yes, the heat is on. That's Shiny215 in the background. She's freezing. Anyway, so you can watch us on YouTube every Sunday at 7. That's what we do. That's what we're doing right now. We're live, 7. That's East Coast time. And that's wrapping that up. This first segment, this is called A Baker's Dozen. This is news roundup of last week's biggest stories. Do-do-doom. That's kind of like a Netflix noise. Well, they can't
I
hear
thought it
you.
was Law and Order. I heard Law and Order.
That was Law and Order, because she's more of a Law and Order watcher than a Netflix watcher. All right, um, so I gotta narrate the stories too, or are you gonna read them as well? I know I'm moderator, but dude, does that mean I gotta read the stories as well?
I'm just a pretty face. I get paid. You feel me? You got
All
to do
right.
all the work.
Well, do you remember the Titans?
Do I remember the movie Remember the Titans, or do I
Yes,
remember the Titans literally?
the movie The Titans. Remember the Titans?
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Okay, so the actor, the person that it was based on, Herman Boone, the high school coach, he passed away at the age of 84. So he just recently passed away. It was peaceful. It was in his home. He was, battling cancer, but he lived to be 84. So that's a nice legacy that he had. Yeah, cancer sometimes gets the best of us. Um, no segue for that. A cell phone reportedly exploded in this lady's house, and T-Mobile initially refuses to do a replacement. So,
Scheme ass bulls. This is why I hate T-Mobile. They're the worst company in America.
lies. Lies, lies, lies. You say
You a
lies.
company man?
Well, not even that. I do use them as my service, but I think they're really, really good. They're affordable. They're fair. Firm but fair, firm but fair. So if
Here,
you
listen,
mess it,
listen, listen, listen. Do you hear that noise? You know what that was?
I'm not gonna say it because I know what that noise was. Of course, I know what that noise was. I need easy threat level. Um, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so basically, she said she'd been laying. Oh, my face is on. Quick little side note. My face is on TV because I set up the Amazon Photos app to do photos. So now I can show some photos on the other TV. So she was wondering about that. Why are there pictures of me on the TV? It's coming from my phone, so it's pictures of me. It's some pictures of you on there. But I hope there's no nudes pop up on the TV when family come over. That'd be embarrassing. I would hope so. Anyway, so this lady was laying down in her bed and she was talking to a family member on the phone. She wasn't charging her phone while doing it because you know sometimes that makes your phone heat up. Sly is also saying Sly's here with us too. He's like a caller in. He's basically saying that obviously, wait, T-Mobile obviously Irish. They like to blow shit up. I guess. He was a good man. Oh yeah. Okay, look, he's commenting too. Anyway, so she said she noticed that the phone got hot, and then it hit her with the little warning screen before it was going to destroy itself. After it got hot, it started it started to burn her hand. So she was like, "Whoa!" Threw that joint on the bed, and then it just burnt itself and blew up. And she lost all her pictures and her contacts. She came into the store with the SIM
What do
card.
you mean blew up?
It like the battery like burned itself. It's like shh.
Okay, so okay, no. So it didn't explode.
I mean, it's still an explosion, just a very small explosion.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
they've been saying this, so the phone exploded, but really it's just your battery melting.
yeah, basically. So she came to the store with, a broken, burnt up phone, and the store manager asked her what happened, but they couldn't help her right away because there's no like real policy saying, "Oh, I got a burnt up phone," unless you have insurance. And it's like, yeah, okay, cool, you good? I got you. Well, I mean, I don't want to speak for, T-Mobile, but she said last night she called the customer service line and they said they give her $100. She's like, what? What is $100 compared to my life? What is $100? Just so you know, the phone that she had was a Revel. It was a cheap phone, roughly like $200. And then T-Mobile was initially going to give her $100, but we don't know how that story ended because the stupid ass link that I clicked on did not tell me how that story resolved itself.
Yo, look, now you're talking about you the host. If I was the host, I would have had that already.
Well, since you're the host, what's your witty comment to that?
I don't have a witty comment.
Yeah, she
I
got a
don't
hundred
need a witty
dollars.
comment. I'm the host. Only thing I know on my witty comment is that T-Mobile sucks ass.
Oh man, it's such insulary things you're saying. T-Mobile is life. You better stop playing. Speaking of life, let me tell you about a man, a great man named Trump. He's being impeached. So he doesn't like that. He's putting out tweets like, man, the Democrats, they haven't given me no due process in the House, no lawyers, no witnesses, no nothing. They just want to tell the Senate how I run the trial. I mean, how to run the trial. Actually, they have zero proof of anything. They will never even show up. They just want to run out. I want an immediate trial right now. So yeah, basically Donald Trump's being impeached. And just so you know, if he gets impeached through the House but not through the Senate, that negates his first term, so he can actually run two more times.
Wait, what?
So if Donald Trump is impeached through the House but not convicted through the Senate, it negates his first term, so he could run two more times.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, of course I'm kidding you. That's some dumb shit people are putting on Instagram and Facebook.
I was about to say I've never heard that.
Yeah, yeah. I would love if I could get my old history teacher to get on this show one day. So, Mr. Allison, if you ever watch the show, definitely let me know. We can link up. I'll be messaging him too. I still keep in contact with him, but I would love for him to school us with some knowledge. He'd be like, Duran, nope, that's not how that works. And I'll be like, really? You don't say. So what's the likelihood of him running again for a second term? Y'all make it sound like Frank. Follow up next week for the results. Yeah, we can follow up next week for the results on the T-Mobile thing and on Trump as well. 2K.
Definitely talking about this president shit. Rewind
Hold on,
that.
let me
Yo,
let me
what
check his
the?
audio.
Yo, don't be
We're
busting
going
in here
yeah we're
like
gonna check
this.
his audio now because we're gonna see if he can actually hear him. Because when you join
No, we are
midway
definitely
through,
talking about this fucking shit.
let me
Definitely go check
turn
my
this up.
audio.
Oh yeah, we can hear you. You're good.
I don't know
Speak on it.
how far ahead you guys are.
Eight
I
seconds.
just
Yeah, we're
joined
eight
from the
seconds.
freaking president shit. Let's go back.
Go ahead. You were talking
What
about
the
the Trump.
fuck do you mean he can do 3 terms?
So if he gets uh convicted from the House, or sorry, he gets impeached from the House, excuse me, and then he does not get convicted from the Senate, it will negate his first term, hence meaning that he could run again for a second term, or for, his first two terms.
Okay, but will he be able to do it 3rd term? Is the question.
Yeah, because his first term from 2016 to 2020 is negated by the fact that he was impeached, but he was never
So
convicted.
he'll be able to do another 2.
Yep.
Does like everybody know that, or is that common knowledge?
No, nobody knows that because nobody follows the law. Laws are complicated. Have you seen the Bill of Rights? Have you seen the Constitution? It's a lot of words.
The Bill of Rights is not a
Masco, you
lot of
need to text
words.
me that word. The N word that you use, whatever that is.
Negates.
Whoa!
Negates.
That one.
No, I'm
That one.
actually I shouldn't
Text
even
me
have said
that.
it because we don't need him having that in his vocabulary.
No, you definitely need to text
You
me that.
should have
What is
heard
it?
him
I want to
trying
know
to
how to pronounce,
pronounce
spell
the
it.
actor from Terminator. I ain't telling you nothing.
Whoa! Arnold Schwarzenegger, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Masco, what word is that?
I don't know.
Negates?
Oh my
Is that
goodness.
what you're asking? Are you
That's what
asking
he's
what
Yeah,
asking.
word
yeah.
is
How do
that?
you spell it? I
I
want to
don't
find it
know.
in the
What do
dictionary.
you mean?
You want to
It's
find it in
spelled
the dick?
exactly how it's
You ain't gonna
N I
find it
G
said.
there.
H E.
You ain't gonna
Yeah.
find it there, I tell you that much. Wait, did you
Yeah.
say
Okay.
N-I-G?
Makes
What did you just
inefficient.
say?
Makes N-I-G is
Not
what
N I,
It
you
is
I was
not
fool.
spelling
N-I,
it
so what do
out.
you,
I
yeah,
was
you're
spelling it.
spelling it
So it's
out so wrong.
N-E-G-A-T-E-S is what it is. It's
Oh, y'all saw how did Wentz get out of
N-E-G-A-T-E-S.
there?
I was sounding it out before I typed it in.
Your sound out
I,
is, oh, you were
it, it,
sounding it out. Yeah, okay, I
I
got it.
was sounding it out as I was typing it in. I was correcting my grammar when I typed it.
Got you. All right, well,
I was thinking out loud.
moving on because
Moving
nobody
on.
cares about Trump, it
Moving on.
seems. 2K, they
Yeah.
announced a new studio called Cloud Chamber, and they're going to be working on a new entry in the Bioshock franchise. So if you're a fan of Bioshock, that's great news. Dang it, I died. So if you're a fan of Bioshock, that's going to be great news. Also, in video game news, Minecraft Bedrock Edition has launched. It's a little buggy for some. For me personally, I can't load up my world because of storage issues, so it's not letting us have that same storage cap that we had prior. Is
Wait,
making
is this for PS4?
Yeah, this is for PS4. So now all
What?
the yeah
Whoa, whoa,
all
whoa, whoa!
yeah it's crazy. When you turn on
Wait,
Minecraft, you're gonna see
can
it.
I?
You got bees
Can
now.
I? Wait, fuck a bee. Can I enlarge my world? Can I make my world any larger?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but be
infinite.
wary when you do it because
Oh!
Sly teleported me to like coordinates 50,000 pixels away, and it lagged like crazy.
Oh, bro, y'all just changed it. Yo,
50,000.
my
That
life.
was 5 million,
Yo,
wasn't
That
it?
was
I'm about to
five
open it
500,000.
million.
right
I
now,
thought it was
bro.
fifty
That was
thousand. I don't
500.
remember seeing
It
that many
was
zeros.
500,000. It was 500,000.
No, you didn't
500,000.
teleport me that far away. That'd be
Yes, it
crazy.
was. It was 500,000. 500,000. But
Well,
also, it's very buggy right now, and they are trying their hardest to get it to the point where it is on all the other shit. But
which
I
makes
Let's
mean,
sense why they
go.
took
I'm
so
playing
long to
Minecraft
bring it out.
again.
Damn it. Well, it makes a lot of sense now when you see like why it took so long because it clearly wasn't ready.
world's gonna
Look,
be
man,
infinite,
I'm playing
John.
Minecraft. I'm playing Minecraft again, yo.
I mean, that's great. I'm ready. I'm
I'm
all
cutting
for
it
it.
on literally as we speak.
Oh no, no!
Oh
This is
my
the
gosh,
last
I
night you're
died
gonna play
again.
Minecraft for a while, bro.
Well, he doesn't have as many worlds as I do, so he's not gonna have a problem loading it up.
Mask, it doesn't matter. He's still fucked.
Nah,
I'm
he's gonna be
stuck on
fine.
this Mojang screen.
Well, speaking of people that were
Okay, never
fucked,
mind. Just load it up. Just load it
it
up.
takes 5 minutes. But speaking of people that were fucked, Henry
No,
Cavill, he
Masker.
got
The whole
told that he
podcast should
was
consist of
too.
him reviewing this.
No, he got told that he was too fat to play James Bond when he was an earlier actor. They said, all right, we need to do a fresh out the bathroom scene, so he put a towel around himself. And he came fresh out the bathroom. He's like, whoa there, Tubby. So he used those words of encouragement, and he said, I will never be called Tubby again. And he started working out extra fucking hard, and that's how he got buff. So he used that as inspiration from those Hollywood execs. Harvey Weinstein was sitting on the couch and was like, "You're too fat."
Wait a minute. Are you telling me he became famous because he
No,
got bullied?
he became buff because he got bullied. I don't know where he was at famous wise because if this was 2011,
I mean, we're talking about him.
he was already pretty much famous. No, but I don't know what year this was because in 2011 he did the movie Immortal, which is basically like the movie 300, but not as not as memorable. Do you remember that movie at all? Immortal? Either of you guys?
Immortal? Nah, I don't think I do.
Yeah, that's a young Henry Cavill. Watch that show. Watch that show. Watch that movie. That's the movie. That's the movie role he took. That was right before Superman. So he took
The
that.
last time I opened my world in Minecraft was August 31st, 2018.
Mm.
Jeez, it's been a year and 4 months.
That just goes to show you how I was really not feeling this whole you
He
know.
was so depressed over not, being singled out. It really just brought
Yeah,
back bad
because
memories.
I
every
mean,
time the
we were
update
singled
because
out.
we had went all the way out to the edges on each of because we was playing large world, so we went to the edges. We had loaded up everything we could. So anytime
I
we got
don't
an
know,
update,
man.
I
It
couldn't
sounds
use
it
it.
sounds like it's just a white company singling out black people. That's what it sounds like.
A white company? What the hell you mean a white company?
I think they're
Isn't
Swedish.
Mojang like Swedish or some shit?
Yeah, but that's
What do the
not
Swedes ever do to
typically.
black people?
Yeah, but that's not
Oh,
typically. You
yeah, they
wouldn't
don't
say
they
Yeah,
don't
that's
it's
usually.
white.
Yeah, you think
You would
of
say
like
white
blonde,
like America.
blonde
yeah.
and
The
Like
white.
Swedes
rednecks
have
are
never done
white.
anything to
No,
black people,
I don't
bro.
mean redneck white. That's a whole different white.
Well, that's like when you say white, that's kind of, American white, not like, oh yeah, you're Swedish white. That's a different type of
Yeah.
white. But anyway, if you think that's bad, the Minecraft thing is bad. How about being a studio that had to spend, I forgot how many weeks ago we talked about this, $50 million to redesign Sonic and then get shut down. So, if you
What do you mean
recall,
they got shut down?
they no longer exist. Their studio was closed, bro. So they spent a whole 6 months redesigning Sonic because fans was like, ew, Sonic
Wait,
look ugly.
So Sonic isn't coming out now?
No, Sonic is coming out. I said the studio that was responsible for the redesign. I narrowed it down very
Oh,
specifically. So they took a
oh,
whole year to redesign Sonic, and then what they get for thanks? Not a Christmas bonus. Nigga
they
fired.
got
A
they got laid
termination
off.
letter. Yeah.
Well, how they
That's
get? Well, what do you mean
crazy.
they got shut down? How they? Who?
Oh, come on.
Okay, okay,
Like,
all right.
they
Let
still
me
get
no
money? They
explain it.
still get the money for the work that they did on Sonic, though, right?
You would hope so.
You mean the royalties?
Yeah, like yeah. Once that shit start coming in,
Yeah, except for a lot of the people that create those movies, their contracts are set up where they don't. I mean, they don't get
Just so
that much. You
they
think
didn't
that they get
create
a
they
lot? They
didn't
don't.
create the movie. Just so you know,
They're
they
not the
just did the
movie
visual
writers. They're
effects
just
for.
they're the
They just did the
animators.
visual effects. Yeah.
They're
So
the
they also
everyday, office workers type of
exactly
thing.
they also worked on the
It's
movie
a whole
Life.
team.
Do you remember the movie Life of Pi with the tiger? So if you like
yeah.
that special effects, come on, man. I'm getting killed by this monster. Sorry. If you like the special effects,
Now,
that's some of the work that they did.
but that's a lot like how gaming companies work. The market's always fluctuating with, that's why it's called crunch working. You hire like 60 people
That
to
happened to
grind out
Telltale.
like
That happened to
15,
Telltale.
16-hour shifts every day, just like with the sun before the sun's up, after the sun goes down type thing, every single day for a chunk of the year,
16-hour
and then you
shifts
lay
is
them all off.
yeah. That's exactly what happened to Telltale and Rockstar, and they got in trouble
All
for that
companies
via
do
like
that.
Twitter and stuff. It's
Yeah,
like, oh, they
yeah.
overworking us, but y'all made a great game. So I understand y'all got overworked and underpaid, but
But
that game came out
that's how
amazing.
games are made.
No,
That's
that's
how
not
the
how
game.
games
That's
supposed to
how.
be made. That's not all games are made
No, no,
either.
not at all. But for the demand of the market, everybody wants games out today and doesn't want to wait 6 years for a beautiful game to be made.
Well,
And now the games are coming out so fast, the systems companies have to keep up too. It's driving all the markets.
all right. So let me
Just
give
Yeah,
you
think,
an, yeah, let me give you
yeah.
another story. I'm not sure.
The Eagles are letting the Cowboys carve them up right now.
Wait, we were winning third quarter. What happened? What's the score?
Oh, it is not right now 17-9, but the Cowboys are driving.
Okay. So a couple years ago, back in the PS3 era, this game came out called PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. It was basically PlayStation copying off of Smash Brothers, but the game was
Yep, I heard of that game.
amazing. It was made by
It was not that good.
no,
Are
it
they
was
bringing it back out?
no, this is a sad story. It's a sad story. The game company was made by Zipper Studios. No, maybe it's Sumo Digital. Either way, the studio got closed down because the game didn't sell enough. But I like the game because
It
it was
wasn't
like their
that
first
good.
attempt. If they came out with a sequel, the first Smash Brothers was that a hit when it came out? The first
Yes,
one,
Smash Bros. Yo, Smash
the
Bros was
original.
amazing, bro. Yes, me and my
Okay, but
brothers
why
played that for
isn't that
so
stuff
many hours,
canon?
dog.
Oh well, never mind. They didn't stick the landing. But either way, if they got a money for a sequel, I'm pretty sure it would have been good.
But who gets the rights to those?
Well, Sony owns
Like,
the rights. The studio shut down. Yeah, Sony
Sony
owned
owns
all of
all of
that.
those.
so Sony could actually do a remake if they wanted to.
Yeah, but you got to
Yeah, they
think they're
could.
looking at dollar signs. They're not looking at oh yeah what the fans want. They're just
What,
looking
bringing
at well
back
it
a
didn't
bunch of
make money.
classics won't bring the dollar signs in?
Well, we were just talking about off air before we started the podcast. Medieval came back out. They did a remake of that. So sometimes they'll do things like that, but you got to have enough distance in between.
Activision did their own remake. They're still around, aren't they?
Talking about with Crash and Spyro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Activision's really going to be around for a long time. They got a lot of
They
microtransactions
got a
in their
lot of money.
games. Yeah. Activision, Blizzard, Ubisoft, Rockstar, EA, those companies aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Telltale.
Well, yeah,
Oh, get bodied.
yeah, exactly, got bodied. Speaking of people getting bodied, The Last Jedi and oh, sorry, what's the new one called? Rise of the
Rise of Skywalker.
Skywalker is getting bodied right now. But I'm gonna take it back to The Last Jedi. John Boyega, before while he was doing press, he was saying that he does admit that The Last Jedi was a bit iffy. Because John Boyega just been spilling beans. He said, we talked about this last week or 2 weeks ago. He said, I don't want to do no TV shows. Y'all not about to cap me up like that. I'm only doing movies. And you know what? I don't even want to do another trilogy. Fuck that shit. They just did my man dirty.
So what about it?
Oh,
What's
well,
the
that
story?
that was the story that he doesn't want to do any more of the TV shows, and also
I thought we already said this.
and that he admits that the Last Jedi was iffy. That was really the
Oh,
headline
okay.
that he admits that it
Gotcha,
was
gotcha,
iffy.
gotcha.
Yeah,
So
And
he's not
it
even.
really
He's not
hindered the
even.
Rise of
Yeah.
Skywalker.
it,
Yeah.
it said it really what?
It really hindered the Rise of Skywalker. I feel like they spent a lot of time in that movie trying to fix the mistakes that the Last Jedi made.
Well, I haven't got a chance to see it yet, but it's not getting good reviews. But there's a conspiracy that the audience score on was it Rotten Tomatoes is being paused or frozen at 86. You could check that now if you want, but for the past couple days it hasn't dropped past 86. People were saying it's a conspiracy because they don't want it to, drop down.
I mean, I thought it was fun. Not a, well, I didn't love it. I don't think it was in the
Was it
top
better than
half
The
of
Force
Star Wars
Awakens? Because
movies.
that's my top movie right there.
What do you mean your top movie?
The Star
Your
Wars.
favorite your favorite Star Wars movie?
Yeah, it's either that or
The
Episode
Force
3.
Awakens is your favorite Star Wars movie?
That or Episode 3. I love a
Well,
little bit of
Episode 3
humor.
is the best Star Wars movie, but you're telling me right now that The Force Awakens is your favorite Star Wars
John
movie.
is about ready to get up and walk away, bro. Choose your words carefully.
I mean, Episode 3 is good and all, but it doesn't have modern graphics and cinematography and humor. Actually, is there any humor in Episode
Humor?
3? Yeah, hello there?
Yeah.
Is it just
Yeah.
hello there? It's just I don't care for that hello there.
First of all, that is hilarious.
What I like was Finn talking about, yeah, we gonna do this, da da da, and then Han Solo looking at him. That's not how the Force works. That's a funny scene. That's
Yeah, but a bunch of
hilarious.
that stuff didn't land. Like with their when Han
Oh, a
Solo's
lot of it
pointing
didn't
over
land.
there,
Yeah.
and he's like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I'm trying to make a plan, and you're doing this with your head." I'm like, "Come on, bro. Like, where did he? Like, I know he's a stormtrooper, but come on, bro."
Yeah, a lot of that didn't land. But another scene where Ray or Finn was talking to Ray, and he's like, "What you going back to Jakku for? You got a boyfriend, cute boyfriend?" And he's like trying to investigate. That's hilarious too. That was
That
funny.
was hilarious. All
That
right,
was funny.
it was chuckle worthy.
Yeah, it's chuckle worthy. What other jokes landed? That's probably about it. So
When they in the beginning of Episode 3, Revenge of the
you didn't
Sith.
tell me if it was better than The Force Awakens or not.
Uh, I can't tell you that at as of right now
Okay, you gotta let it
because
marinate for a little bit.
yeah,
Well, no,
I
no,
gotta
I
let
want
it
to know your
sit
gut
for a little
reaction before
while.
you let it marinate, because then that's when the real comes out. What's your I just saw it, it's the best thing in the world reaction, or worst thing in the world reaction?
Uh, as of right now, no, it's not.
Okay, that's fine with me. Force Awakens was
Because when
good.
I
I mean,
when I
I would hope
saw
it goes
Force
uphill, not
Awakens,
downhill.
yeah, when I saw Force Awakens, I really liked it, and I started to like simmer down on it over time. But when I first saw Force Awakens, I really liked it.
Rises at a 57. Ouch.
The
Audience
more the
score?
more that I the more that I watch A New Hope, and like the more that I watch it in order, I realize how much it really is just a shot for shot remake of A New Hope.
Yeah, which I'm okay with remakes at this point.
But it was some cool parts. Like you didn't mention the part where Kylo stopped the blaster bolt in midair.
That was really good.
It was so badass, man. So badass. Uh-oh. 4th and 8 at the 20. Cowboys got to go for it.
Now, I think no, that's about it as far as good things that I like. They did copy off the Death Star with the Star Killer base. That was like, that didn't do anything for me. Finn was probably the best part of that movie
You
because
know,
he was kind of the lead. So that's
Finn
that's probably why I
in
kind of
Rise of
like I really
Skywalker
like
really
it.
is he just kind of like irrelevant. Like
Man, they
Oh
voted on the market.
no, that's the
So
worst
much.
thing that I could have known.
he's relegated to like kind of just like a so Rose Tico, you remember the
You
Asian
just
girl
you
Rose?
just described The Last Jedi because he was irrelevant in that movie too. I mean, he had a lot to do, but it was pointless because that mission should have just ended with them meeting the safecracker and leaving, not riding those
Oh,
stupid
they stopped
horses.
him on 4th and 8.
Masca.
Hmm.
The I want to point out that Mojang's not Mojang, Minecraft's freaking like store is responsive as hell. Like its loading got way better.
I got that Ice Planet thing. It was a Christmas gift. I don't know if you could still get it. It was like a
I
free.
can, but I can't. I can't find it.
And there was
Oh,
another,
it's right there at the
yeah, it
top.
was
Yeah, there
another
you go.
world called like a bee world. So it's like introducing bees, kind of like how you showed me with the panda
Yeah,
thing.
I
Yeah,
got
so I got
that.
that. Also, let me real
We'll have to
quickly
play
just
it.
talk about what happened at last week's PlayStation State of Play. They announced a Resident Evil 3 remake that's coming out April 3rd, 2020. That's gonna be really good. A Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC expansion that's gonna have new characters and battles. That's coming out really soon, January 23rd. So that's a month away now. An untitled Goose Game that's coming out soon. That's gonna be December 17th.
Goose Game.
Yes. Actually, no, that's the name of the game. It's Untitled. Oh, Untitled Goose Games, Goose Malarkey, and Honkin' Havoc coming to PlayStation 4. Yeah, yeah. So it's Goose Game. Yeah, okay. Dreams, the game that was in beta for a long time, where it's made by the same people that make Little Big Planet, Media Molecule. That's coming out February 14th. Even though it's out now for beta, but I guess the official release. That's gonna be very interesting to see because Little Big Planet was really good, but this game is like, all right, you don't gotta just make a platformer. You can make whatever the hell you want to make. There's a new battle
Little Big painting. That was wait, which one?
where you play as like teddy bear creatures a little bit. It kind of looks like.
And you can paint the world, right?
Uh, yeah, you
You're talking
could,
about
but not
Splatoon.
really.
I think you're talking about
Oh yeah, we're
Splatoon.
not talking about Splatoon, bro. Little Big
No,
Planet with the little
no, I'm
teddy
talking about
bears
the
on
one that was
PlayStation
on the
4.
Wii. Which one was the one that was on the
No, we're
Wii?
talking about something PlayStation 4 exclusive, Little Big Planet.
Yeah, no, all right. I know what Little Big Planet is. I didn't like that. It was like you could build your own world. So it was like an open sandbox type game. I didn't like that.
It was more so left and right platformer style. You could do a
Yeah,
little
I,
bit of
Yeah.
the,
racing.
I so the world builder was cool. Like I mean, is what much better world builders, but the platformer like is real good. Like I have never played like a game that imaginative, just like as a left and right scrolling platformer.
Yeah, and they're going to be doing, well, not doing. There's already, their game out, Dreams, excuse me, where you can make like any game you want to make. I've done a video on it. People made Metal Gear, the first Metal Gear in that game, and they also made like the Marvel Spider-Man, the
Is a
intro
game coming out
cinematic.
where you can make games?
Yes, basically, and that comes out Sorry, Dreams is February. Wow, that's really soon. February 14th. I mean, it's already
60
technically
bucks?
out. I think so, yeah, because the beta is out now, or the early access. And then running up last, we got Spellbreak. That's a battle royale game. It's gonna have like roleplay elements and magic. That's coming out soon. Well, it's a closed
Wait, are
beta.
we on topic number one yet?
No, we haven't hit topic number one yet. I'm just running through these.
Bruh.
Blame Sly,
Yeah,
he
we're
joined.
running real behind,
All right,
guys.
no, you're good. Here, run through these last couple. I thought I heard Adam screaming. I'm gonna run up and check for
Okay,
him
yeah,
real
yeah, yeah. Go do
fast.
your thing.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's a battle royale
Call
game
of a
coming out.
parent.
Which, speaking of battle royales, if you check out my Twitch, I was doing a like play or skip kind of series where we were playing Cuisine Royale. It's a battle royale game. It's actually not pretty bad. It's kind of like PUBG, but free to play. So check that out if you subscribe to my Twitch. It's Decipher003 on there. It's a really interesting game. It's just a battle royale game, but it wasn't terrible, which made it fun. So that's pretty good. Any thoughts on either of those two, or no?
I mean, I did. The 003, is that where 3 comes from on Minecraft?
Yeah,
Because that's what just popped in my head. Yeah, I figured that. Because
three
that
is
was the old school joke.
yeah, three is my favorite number. Oh God, I
Yeah.
got hit by a
So
bird.
that explains your bank account. All right,
Yeah.
so can we? What's the next? We already talked about Minecraft Bedrock. Where are
Oh,
we
the
at on
news the
this?
news stories are over. We're actually at topic number. Well, we're at the dad joke segment. Lawrence just left, which is
Oh,
funny. I just had one news story
yeah,
left
that's
to
what I
go.
said. I did the dad joke. The call of a parent.
Yeah, but it's funny that Lawrence had to step out when I was on the last dad joke. He's like, oh, I mean, on the last news story, he's like, oh, how many of these things we got left? So, Sly, what nationality is Santa Claus?
I ain't saying it.
North Polish. Ha 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 ha.
I was trying to think of something else, and I could not beat it, man. Couldn't.
Oh
I was
wait, I
hoping
get this one
Lawrence
as
could,
hell.
to be honest.
Wait,
We'll have to circle
what's the
back.
pun? What's the pun?
What
The question.
nationality? What's the nationality of Santa Claus?
I thought he's Norwegian, right?
North Polish. Wait, did my game just freeze?
Oh,
Oh, I was
Mask
about
could
to
still
say.
beat him. Yes, can you
Oh no,
beat North Polish?
you were asking as a joke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
North
but trying to
Polish.
come up with a better answer than that. I tried
Yeah,
being.
no, that's a perfect one.
That is like an unbeatable joke.
All
Yeah.
right, and Lawrence, I was talking like a little bit of crap about you because I said you left as soon as. Oh, hold up. How do I get up there? Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I'm stuck because I was supposed to jump up to a platform and I have no clue how to get up there. Anyway, while I figure that out,
Anyway,
I was saying
awesome
that you
next
left
segment.
as soon as I was had that one last story I had to go through. That was the last news story, so it was funny. But anyway, topic number one. Now the show really begins. So if you stayed for the first half of the show, you know we do news for 30 minutes, topics for 30 minutes. We're on perfect time at 7:32.
No, it's
Topic
32. Let's
number
go.
one. How do you feel about the federal smoking age being raised to 21, age 21, nationwide, starting effective next year in the summer,
It's
2020?
trash and it's unconstitutional.
Let's go. I am ready for this shit.
It's trash and it's unconstitutional.
Nope. As a 19-year-old, I can tell you, I completely am okay with it.
And if how can I uh fight and die for this country, but I can't smoke a damn cigarette? Get out of here, bro.
You must be on Reddit.
Can
But yeah,
I
that
can
makes sense.
can I explain how this is going? How what big picture what I see?
What big picture you see? People vaping?
I see. In order for marijuana to be or cannabis sativa to be legalized as a recreational item federally, both alcohol and nicotine-based products would both have to be at 21, where that would be sitting as well. So I see that as a big step, and I also see a lot of I can actually because I know a bunch of kids that are in high school, middle school that use jewels and all that shit. I can I say that's it's a lot worse than people actually it's not as bad people making it sound worse than it is, but it's still happening
No, it is
and it
bad
shouldn't.
because right now people are dying from lung cancer, no,
Yeah,
throat
and
cancer. Sorry, because the jewels we haven't, since they're relatively new, we haven't fully, I guess, studied what effects that the jewels and the vape things have on our
okay,
bodies.
make sure
So
you
people,
remember that jewels are completely different from vapes.
okay,
They both vaporize. It's just what they vaporize and how they vaporize it that are very big differences.
but
Mainly
they
what they
both, yeah,
vaporize.
they both, kind of been in the news. I think vapes more.
No. They both got in the news because the whole concept Juul was made so that way people would eventually, because vapes were actually the only competitor to cigarettes.
Hmm.
And that was no good because cigarettes is a major income for Uncle Sam because Uncle Sam owns all the cigarette companies. They
Yeah.
bought them all out, and none of the Juul is a single company that makes all the stuff that like it's a it's an e-cigarette. An actual vape is constructed of different components and different parts, all of which are manufactured by different companies and owned by different companies, and they refused to sell out to the government when the government came knocking because they wanted control over all the nicotine dosage or whatever type thing in the country. When they refused to sell out, that's how that ended up happening. And then they ended up making the Juul that eventually got compared within the same category as the fucking vape. That way they could eventually end up people getting sick and to get rid of the fucking Juul vapes and shit. It's simple. And nobody realizes it. Anyways, I think it's a great thing to get marijuana legalized is to have that age bumped to 21.
Bro, marijuana legalized. They're not even
And
trying to let you smoke. Why would they let you smoke marijuana?
I don't
at
think that you should.
21,
Honestly, you're not an adult
in
at
other
18.
countries it's all the same
To be
ages.
perfectly honest, so I don't think you should be able to smoke cigarettes at 21. Just like to partner up with my co-host said, or what the host said, you shouldn't even be able to join the military that young. You're still a child and
I
able
don't
to
think you
be
should be able to
evilly
join the military
influenced.
before 21 either. I completely agree. I don't think the draft should even start before 21.
Well, just to be honest, was it Franklin Roosevelt? No, it was Nixon. No, it was
It was whoever realized that the adolescent male brain can be programmed and brainwashed the easiest at the age of 16, 17, and 18.
what I'm saying is they
Very,
got rid
very
of the draft. So
easiest.
the draft hasn't been around like 40
But I'm
years.
saying the whole point of why we like recruit in high
Oh, god
schools
dang
and
it.
shit. That just letting it
I
happen.
mean, listen, I'm okay with it because it's bad for you anyway. So don't let kids do it because kids gonna think it's okay, just like they think vaping is okay. I don't even know how
I want to
kids are
see
vaping
Trump.
right
I want to
now.
see Trump do 3 terms. I think that would be hilarious.
I don't want to see Trump do 3 terms. I'm not in it for the hilariousness. of it.
Oh no, I've been in
I'm
it
in
for the
this shit for
hilariousness at the
real life.
beginning.
No,
No,
I'm,
no, no,
I'm
no,
not. I'm
no.
not.
You
It's not
fucking
a.
voted him in because it was funny. It was him or a girl,
And
and you guys all
you
said
want to
him.
see what 12 years of him as a joke? That's not even a joke at this point. That's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. Because think about how lame that joke will be at the end.
nah.
Gonna get it all out of our system.
That's yeah.
There's still some, some people that want Trump. We got to get it all out.
I don't know anybody that want Trump right now. I mean, I guess there's a few people. I ain't gonna
His wife
pretend
don't want
like
him either.
oh he watches this podcast. Don't be so
I
rude.
can't. I can't.
Oh my
I'll wait
God,
here.
does
I'll
he?
wait here. Okay.
Shit, I love him. Trump for 2020. He's got my vote.
All right, wait, Lawrence. If Trump watched this podcast, would he get your vote for 2020?
No.
No.
If he's sponsored on Patreon for
Hell
this
yeah.
Yeah, now if
podcast,
he if he's supports an episode or two, that's a different story. But shout out to Andrew Yang because that's who I want to win. Just for the fact
man,
that we
I
get that
cannot
universal
wait.
based income.
I
I
have
cannot
nobody who I like
wait.
right now.
You don't like Andrew
Absolutely
I
Yang?
nobody.
Whoa,
Yang
whoa.
is
either
fine.
him, either
Gabbard is
him or
fine.
the other, whoever wants to give free college. Bernie, I mean, I
No, I don't
guess
care
he's the
about
more
that.
popular one.
College is a scam.
But I just want a free degree, bro. That's all I want. I know
I
college
mean,
is
yeah,
a
that'd be
scam.
nice. That'd be nice. But how about $1,000 every month for doing nothing? That'd be
That will
lovely.
break the economy.
It's not even going past. Everybody keeps talking about it's going to break the economy. We got a surplus of cash that we just overspend on
Are you
dumb
kidding
stuff.
me?
No, that's an actual
Did you
real
say we got a
thing.
surplus?
Yes.
We've been spending a deficit for over 20 years. Not over 20 years. About 20 years. We've been
And
in a
you're just
deficit,
calling it
bro.
a surplus?
No, what I'm saying is, yes, we owe China trillions of dollars, but what I'm saying is our
That is a deficit.
yes, yes, and that's
Not
a
really.
deficit. But what I'm
Not
saying
really, because
is,
when the economy
no,
actually
really, it is a
completely
deficit.
breaks in the world
We
currency is no longer a US dollar and everything goes back to gold, our debt to China will be worth $0 because they'll have nothing. It'll be
we've
nothing.
been. You know why
We
our
owe them
money isn't
trillions
tied
of
to gold
US
anymore? Because
dollars.
we printed out too many dollars. Once Reagan or Nixon or whichever president, insert president there, decided
Gold,
to let me finish real quick, Sly. Once they decided to untether our money to gold, that's part of how our economy got a little bit messed up because we just started printing out more dollars thinking that would solve the
it was
problem.
Nixon.
Yeah, and that's not how you solve the problem by printing out more money. That's how you just lower the
Actually,
value of it.
I'm talking about the whole world, the entire like economy, nation, like nationally around the world, like globally, I mean,
hmm
is based on the US dollar because
I
like the
don't
whole
feel like
UN
that's
got
accurate.
that is like the whole like every I can't explain it right now. I'll explain it next episode.
We'd have to have silver here.
Well, everything is
Yeah.
every currency is tied to each other. It's just the fact that
Yes.
most currencies are tied to the U.S. dollar more than any other
That's
currency.
what I'm trying to say. And the whole thing of like there's still countries that use gold and stuff, but there was the thing that like Nixon did that stopped you from like exchanging it, but like them equally all the time type thing.
I know I hear
It
you.
was and it's
One
like
second,
slowed
relax.
down the fluctuation or some shit. I saw some video on it. I'll defend you.
All right. Well, you're very talkative, so you're going to lead our next segment, which is called Sipping Tea. So for those who are first-time watchers, we got like 10 viewers, including Trump. This segment is for us to rant, and we just kind of say what's on our mind. And Sly's been dogging us out, burning us out. So Sly, you're gonna, tell us what your rant is for this week.
Whoa, Silver is here. He's in the comments. Holy shit.
That's your rant. That he's
Whoa.
in the comment section.
It's
No,
about
no. Oh no, man,
8 o'clock.
my rant is I don't I can't even. I can't even just the people around where I live. I'm fairly confident that majority of the Florida Man articles like start or breed somehow from the Ocala area because some of the people around here, I can't say the name of the place I work at, but I can say that until I mean, I've worked in customer service and I've just never met some of this. Oh my God, I can't even describe it. That's my rant. Just I fear for where humanity is going when I look at Florida. Masca, you got a rant?
I do, but I'm gonna let the host go first. Host
Uh,
Lawrence, what's your rant for this week?
I do have a rant, and it's more of a good rant than a bad rant.
Okay.
Fly, Eagles,
Oh, we
fly
won.
on
We're
the
going to
road
playoffs.
to
Nice.
victory. Fly, Eagles,
One
fly,
one
score a
time is good enough.
touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em
Don't do the whole
low,
song. Keep
hit
doing the
'em
whole song.
high, and watch
Chuck
those
E.
Eagles
Cheese.
fly.
Don't do the whole song.
Fly, Eagles, fly on
We're
the
gonna get
road
copyright
to
stricken.
victory.
As the moderator, I gotta cut
E
that. I
A
gotta cut
G
that. We're
L
gonna get
E
cut.
S Eagles.
Oh man, I gotta edit that whole part out.
Just cite your source. Quick, cite your source.
Oh, that was
Colts out for the
from.
season, so I'm an Eagles fan.
All right, well, my rant is not, Lawrence getting us copyright stricken over that song. It's about my car mirror. So, a couple weeks ago, I parked my car on my small quiet block for 2 seconds to go in the house to grab something from upstairs. I come back and my car mirror was broken because somebody don't know how to drive. So, I, ride around, buy a car mirror
Probably
part
a woman or an
from
Asian.
buy my car mirror part from Amazon or eBay, wherever I got it from. Then I take it to the shop, and I couldn't wait because I was doing something that day. And they said, all right, yeah, it would be like 10, maybe $40. I said, okay, it's fair, that's reasonable. And so we take the car there, and then this is a different day. We take the car there, and they have it sitting all the way in the back, in and out job, and then they come back saying, hey, we need your VIN number, we need your registration. I'm like, okay, that's weird, but all right. Then they come back with this paper saying, yo, your shit got recalled, bro. You need to take this joint right back to Toyota, and I gotta print out this other paperwork, the recall paperwork. So the car was already done. First 10 minutes of it sitting there, and we had to wait a whole hour for them to get this paper when they could have just told us what was wrong with the car. And then they come back saying, "Oh yeah, I gotta charge you $60 too." I'm like, "What?" They say, "Yeah, it's because of my whatever it's called, labor or something like that." Now, Sly's father is a car mechanic, so he can probably explain more about how that labor part works. But I'm just saying, man, he said 10
What
to
do you
40
mean?
bucks.
The
It's that you they doing
mechanics
the work. They want
charge.
you to pay them.
Yo, he told
Mechanics
me 10 to 40
charge.
bucks, and he charged me 60. That's my rant.
Understandable, but I mean, he predicted verbally, from what you were telling him, that it was going to be about 10 to 40 bucks on it, but it ended up being 60 after he found out what was wrong and presented to you everything that he
Whoa, what the
had
heck is
discovered.
that?
No, no. All he did was my mirror for me. Then he read my engine code, or actually no. He when he looked up my VIN number, he saw that my model car had a airbag safety blah 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 recall. He ain't doing that extra. On the receipt, it just say I don't know what it say. Either way, he charged me too
Okay,
much.
so then why did he
Screw it.
charge you more? Why did he charge you so much?
Because he
Because if he
quoted
didn't
me
do
one
anything,
thing, or it's the desk person. Obviously, the mechanic is different. Well, I guess they are the same thing, but whatever. He quoted me one thing verbally, but we didn't get any paperwork because I couldn't wait that day. He was like, "Just leave the car here." I'm like, "No."
you could have talked to a manager.
Yeah, but
Where'd you go?
I didn't feel like pulling a rap code. Oh wait, I shouldn't be saying business names out there like that.
No, 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 no.
No, we
I
don't
didn't
do
even hear
that.
what you said.
Yeah, yeah. But the people heard it. They can rewind it and pause it. Yeah, yeah. So
Eh,
scratch
that's
that off the
that's
record.
freedom of
Yeah,
rewind.
yeah,
I don't
yeah. But
know.
they might be a sponsor
Since
one day, so we don't want
yeah,
bad mouth anybody.
I'll just mark the video.
Yeah, just beep, little blurb sound. Anyway, so yeah, that was my rant. I forgot what I was about to say after that. So topic number two: what rules are there to
What
live?
are the rules?
Yeah, what are the rules to live a happy life? Like, if you want to live a happy life, what are the rules to do so?
What are the rules to living a happy life?
Yes.
What are the rules to living a happy life? Shit.
I
The
got an easy one to
rules?
start off with. For the people who are listening, it's some good motivation. Stop comparing yourselves to others, all because someone may have gotten a new car or a
I'm
new
not.
video game or a new cell phone at that. Doesn't mean that you need to get a new one as well. This goes for a lot of stuff. So cars, clothes, whatever. Just don't worry about what other people
That
have.
sounds more like you're trying to say, save money.
Mm, that's not this topic, but that kind of goes hand in hand. I got a different one for you. How about maybe find a reason to smile or practice smiling if you can't find a reason? Actually, smiling's good for your face muscles too. Be happy. That's what my sister Vanzy01 says.
Smiling causes wrinkles.
No, smiling does not cause wrinkles.
Any old lady will tell you that.
What? And they have probably the best wrinkles, the smiling kind.
Oh my God, you did not just say that. That's so corny.
Hmm?
exercise and
It
meditation.
cringe.
My wife every morning
Hmm?
she meditates and exercises, and she's pretty happy.
I know.
Shiny 215, you happy? You living a happy life? She said yes to both things.
You like your curtains?
Do you like your curtains? Sly asked. I don't give a shit about the curtains, by the way. Just in case you
Yo,
thought that
Bruh.
was me asking.
they were a big deal when I came to visit, man.
Before he
That's
came,
all
did
we
we have
talked
curtains or we
about.
didn't have curtains? When we
No,
first
you didn't
moved?
have curtains.
Okay,
It
I was about
was
to
like
say, yeah, when we first moved
you
here, it's
guys
like a
been trying to get
fishbowl.
the guy out. You guys been
Yeah.
trying to get the guy out, but he kept on coming, like not coming out and shit. You're having trouble with it. We went to Lowe's. It was
That's
funny.
because we wanted them fancy ass Alexa curtains down curtains, but
We
they was
should have
trying to
done a
charge us
vlog
four
of my
hundred
whole
dollars
trip.
for that, and I was just like, yeah, not right now, bro. I just can't do it.
Yo, it's drowned in my dang thing.
Would you get $400 curtains that you can talk to?
That you can talk to. Why are you talking to your curtains? Did they have Alexa built in?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you could say
Hey
Alexa,
guys,
lights
so
out.
so I'm new to this new Minecraft. I haven't played since 2018, as you might have heard. Drowned. They're in my dang thing. Are they just gonna be in there forever? Like
Don't
I,
they attack you?
They're the underwater zombies. They're underwater
yeah,
zombies.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But
they stay.
if I they stay, like, can I just like
You
what's
can
going
kill
on?
them. They drop. They respawn. They don't respawn every couple minutes though. They're like a
Anchi
zombie.
P
And
called me.
if you
I
drown
had
a
to send him a
zombie,
text though, but he
if
I
you
did send him a
drown the
text
zombie, it
letting
becomes a
him know the
drone.
podcast started in 3 hours. I guess I should have did what Sly said, because Sly was like, do a text every hour on the hour, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be harassing people. I didn't want to do that, but that might
No,
have
no.
would have
I was
helped.
saying I wanted an hourly
No,
reminder
but what I'm
because
saying
my
is
dumbass
Anchi
doesn't
P was
skip
supposed to be
myself
here, but
past it.
he probably needed a reminder, and we weren't able to remind him. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah. So maybe next time I'll do like a bunch of. Oh no, I ain't care about no Eagles game. Oh, so he thought we were gonna start late because the Eagles was playing. Tell him no, I ain't care about no dang on Eagles game. Thought we was gonna lose.
Now we won, bro.
Yeah, we won. I'm happy that we won.
Doug, I'm so close in my fantasy championship right now. I'm projected to get 100. He projected to get 101.
You two have still not
Uh,
given me rules to live a happy life. I've given you guys two.
yo, don't worry about us and our rules. That's their key to living a happy life.
Bam, that's right. Sly, what's yours?
Look. I can't be giving out those kinds of secrets, bro. I'm sorry. I
Get out
mean,
my damn business. That's what I'm saying.
like,
Okay.
yeah, you wanna know the five rules? There's only one, all right? Minding your own goddamn business.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Get the hell out of mine. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to the next segment, our ads. Today's episode of Talking to Teacups is brought to you by Dauntless, now available for the Nintendo Switch. Oh yeah. Topic number 3. If you could have one ability
I have a
or
question.
physical... Hold on, Sly.
Wait.
Let me get this topic out real fast. Then you can say you have a question. If you
Okay.
could have one ability or physical attribute from a certain animal, what would it be? Go ahead, Sly. You can interject with your thing.
Okay, real fast. Follow up on Lawrence. Back we had a podcast a long time ago where we talked about cryptocurrencies.
Hmm.
How has that gone for you in the last like what has that been 3 years?
I was about to say I made a little bit, but nothing like crazy. I didn't get in early enough to be like a millionaire.
Uh,
Yeah, I made a little
cool,
bit though. Made a little bit.
cool. All right, back to Masca. Recap.
All right, so yeah, what animal or not animal, what ability or physical attribute from an animal would you have?
That's a good question.
The easiest thing you could like, go with, I'll help you out. Ants can lift.
Chameleon.
Yeah, chameleons. Ants can lift like 8 times their body weight or something along those lines. So if you want super strength, maybe.
Chameleon would only work if you could be naked in public. You want something that you could use in everyday society.
I want to
Who
be
said
able
you
to
can't be naked
fly,
in public?
so I don't know if I can flap my arms and
Because
fly,
if you
because I
wear
don't want
clothes,
wings.
you're not gonna change the. It's not gonna give you. He said physical attributes, right?
Yes, yeah. So
Yeah.
you would have to be naked for chameleon powers.
So yeah,
Why?
yeah.
I'll be naked. I don't give a
If
dang.
it's not gonna, bro, you can't just have people walking around with your dong out, and if
Why
some
not?
freaking
Have
Do it
Karen
you
now.
claims that
have
her
you
freaking
seen
8-year-old girl
have
can
you seen
see it.
Powers or Power? Is it Powers? What is that show called?
Power.
No, not Power. The Amazon show with the superheroes. I was watching
The
it. It's really good.
boys.
The Boys. Yeah, I said Power. Why did I say Power? Yeah, The Boys.
No,
There's a
I try
character
not
I
on
to
there
look
lost
up
that's
so
like
much.
the
I lost
boys
so
up
much
on my
crap, yo.
Google.
I lost so much crap.
Wait, how?
It's converting this to Bedrock.
But you shouldn't lose anything.
Yeah, man, I lost so much crap.
You ain't lose nothing.
No, unless you have stuff on the edge of your world.
No, it's just like I open my chest and then like is the crap that was in there isn't in there, like isn't in there anymore.
Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. The conversion, you're blaming what's on chest. It's supposed to be in chess on the conversion,
Yeah,
making it sound like the game put you back farther than what it was,
it is.
where you
I
were.
mean, it's just certain crap that I know was in there that isn't in there. Like I opened my chest with all my discs. Like, don't you know you can get a zombie to kill a creeper? You get discs. I
Hmm.
had a chest full of them, and now it just has two chests in it.
Oh, well, maybe that was an error.
For the flying thing, would that turn my arms into hollow bones? Because I don't want my arms to have hollow bones. Or will I grow wings? I don't want wings either. I just want to
Can
be
you
able to
turn them
fly.
on and off
Upstairs, then.
That's a good
like
choice.
an
But that,
angel, like Lucifer?
no, then. Hell no. Just because of the negative connotations that that brings. But flying would be obviously dope, besides the fact that you might get hit by an airplane, bugs will get in your face.
I was referring to Lucifer, the TV show.
He's still the
Like
devil.
how they portray how they okay, but all the other angels have the same ability. They can put their wings away. I was referring to the TV show. You took it as the individual main character. That's your own problem. Would it be like that, or would it be like
No, it'd be
they're always
permanent.
around?
Yeah, it's a mutation. Like they stuck you with a
So
needle and now
so you
that's you
can't
now.
put them down and pull them away.
No. How about the jellyfish? The jellyfish and the starfish can both live for forever because they can regenerate. They can actually, the jellyfish more specifically can, I don't know how, but revert its cells back to childhood status. So you could just instantly go back to being, 12, 13, whatever, childhood
So wait,
age.
jellyfish get to choose their age and stay at it?
Yep. And
That's
lobsters, if it's lobsters can regenerate. No, lobsters can live forever, but they keep growing and growing.
Starfish can regenerate limbs. I
Yeah,
would
starfish
probably
can
take
regenerate
that.
limbs.
I would probably take that
So there's a
because
couple, yeah, there's a
then
couple things, couple abilities that are pretty dope.
wait a minute. So why don't we eat starfish?
I
That
don't
sounds
know what
like
they
that
taste
sounds
like.
like how to
And
end
also
world hunger
that's
right there.
that's mad torture because excuse me, what if you did have that ability as a human and people just kept cutting off your arm every day and it's like, oh, it'll grow back, and you're just like, ow, that still hurts.
I would monopolize the fuck out of that. Cannibalism would become the next
Yo,
big
okay,
fad.
I want to switch and go back to my rant. Sly has been thinking lately that he's some super strong John Wick ass motherfucker. He talking about he can cut his arm off every day and monopolize that. No, you cannot. One cut of the arm and you already crying and peeing and pooping on yourself. And then earlier today he calls me talking about I'm in Walmart. People trying to hit me with a car. I'm gonna jump on their
What?
car and
No,
break it
no,
with a
no, no,
seven
no.
pound
I
candle.
said
And I'm like, hold on, let me finish my rant. I got just going back for a second.
I
And
had
I'm like,
seven
bro, you
pounds of
cannot. I'm like, you
candles.
cannot jump on somebody's car. He's like, it's cool. I ain't gotta make it to the top of their car. I'm gonna just jump on the hood and bash it with a 7 pound candle. I'm like, bro, you can't jump on somebody's car hood either. You're not
I did not say
that good.
that, by
And he
the
said,
way.
yes, I can. They gonna be going 3 miles per hour because they could be trying to stop. You just said they trying to hit you. Now they trying to stop and slow down. You're gonna like break their windshield with your body. So I just wanted to rant that Sly. You're not as athletic as you think you are, bro. See me in basketball right now.
Yo, you trash at basketball.
I know,
2K,
but
let's go.
I bet I can beat him.
Actually, I'm
I am historically trash at basketball.
I was really good at basketball when I was in Bradley. So I don't know. If I got my fucking bearings back in basketball, I could probably trump you.
Yo, shout out to
I,
Ja X1. I'm gonna need you to record this on your channel, White Boy versus Nerdy Black Boy, and see who can beat in basketball. That'll be a upload for you
Who
right
can
there.
win in basketball?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Mascot,
You said
I'm
who
good
can
at
beat in
sports. I just
basketball?
don't do
Oh
them.
my goodness, who can beat the hoops and jump the most? I'll make a
Mascot, can
touchdown.
you drive a motorcycle?
Can
A
I drive a
motorcycle?
motorcycle? No, I don't want to die.
Okay. How is your not your hand-eye coordination, but your
Bad,
ability to think on
bad,
your feet real
bad,
fast?
My
bad,
reflexes,
Mascot,
basically.
bad,
He's asking.
not so
bad,
much your reflexes,
bad.
your mental reflexes.
Yep, it's
How
bad.
fast can you evaluate a situation and make an action on it?
Let's say 7 out of 10.
John?
What? His?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What number is that out of 10 though? Like what percentage is that? You talking about?
What?
Ugh.
Do you think he's 70% of the time he's there?
We talking about just like quick reflexes and being able to adapt to a situation?
Like, could he handle working in a fucking kitchen? Like, if he was just
Oh
thrown
yeah, of
into the
course,
environment?
bro. Of course.
Yeah, no, I think he could. He's quick on his feet like that.
Oh, but I'm
I
not quick on
think.
my
Okay.
feet when it comes to riding a motorcycle?
No, well, no. You gotta be even quicker, but
Are
not
we
on your feet.
talking tarmac, gravel, dirt,
We're talking,
slippery road?
we're
What
talking
conditions we
Masco.
looking at?
Masco, we're talking like, okay, if I were to give you advice as someone who rides a bike, you've already hit the truck. You're sitting on your couch and you've already hit that truck.
No, I'm just asking what are the road conditions because depending on the road conditions, I think I could ace that. But if we're
Perfect
talking about
conditions.
rainy day, oh, perfect conditions, come
Are
on.
you saying
8
that
out of
on are you
10.
saying
8
on
out
a
of
rainy
10.
day? Are you saying on a
I'm
rainy
not
day you'd
riding on a
literally
rainy
be
day. I
in?
don't have that skill yet. I'm not riding
No,
on
I'm
a
not
rainy
talking
day.
about that. You don't want to ride on a rainy day. That's jet skiing. That's not motorcycling.
It's crazy fuck. He's always calling me. I'm riding to work and it's raining. If I die, just know that I love you. I'm like, alright, Sly.
I don't say that shit. Fuck off.
I'm like, alright, Sly. Don't die, dog.
No, no. I called you once and I wasn't even on the bike. I was in this truck. But whatever.
Yeah, what the hell are we? Oh, we're talking about animals. Yeah. Topic number 4. There's no viewer
I want
mail
the
unless you
ant
want me to
thing. I
read the
want the ant
comments.
thing. I'll
All
be
right,
super
ant thing.
strong. Whatever.
I'll read some of the comments. Ned was saying he can wash some dishes. Silver was saying he can beat to basketball as well. And chest with 2 chests inside, nice bra. Don't know where that came from. I'm not gonna read the rest of these. Also, Ned was saying it's 2019. You can do whatever you want. This was in regards to being naked all the time for the octopus powers, no chameleon powers. All right,
Chameleon.
topic number 4. If you are given one wish, but that wish
Wait a
happened,
minute, no. I want the puppy. I want to be the
this
puppy. You can't
mother
say no to a
effer,
puppy. I'm changing it. You can't say no to a puppy. I get everything I ever want when I ask for it. Show me someone that says no to a puppy.
people who are allergic to puppies.
I don't give a damn about no
I
puppies.
don't want to be around those people. That's a menace to society. That sounds like natural selection's out to get you. Continue.
All right, you are at topic number 4, topic of the show. You're given one wish, but that wish happens to everyone else. What do you wish for?
I get one wish, and that one wish happens to
Infinite
everybody
everything.
else.
Hmm.
Infinite everything? Nah, that's trash. That takes away the meaning of life.
No, everybody can just do whatever they want. That would be life. That's taking advantage of life.
I would
Every
wish.
problem would be resolved. Anything you want to do, you could just go do it. You hungry? You can have anything you want. You want somewhere you want a nice mansion?
Then what's the
You
point?
you
Then what's the point?
Sounds like
experience it
somebody's
all.
been watching Incredibles. If everybody's super, nobody is
Experience it
super.
all. That's the
No, but
point.
you're not experiencing anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
might as well
are.
just be. I don't know if you watch Black Mirror, but you might as well just be in a computer simulation, which is gonna get boring at that point. If you've seen that episode where they were in a computer simulation, you
And
might
they
as well.
had everything they wanted.
Yep.
They were into some weird crap by the end. They're like, yeah, these guys have been in here for too long.
Yeah, so you're gonna get bored of having any and everything
You're gonna
real
have
quick.
3 midgets stabbing like stuff into your skin, and just so you could feel something.
Just so you can feel something.
Okay, but that's not what I
Imagine the
meant by
newbies their
infinite
first day
everything. I
they
meant
come into the simulation
resources.
and you got midgets stabbing
I
into
meant
you and you're like, what
infinite
kind of.
resources.
No, it sounds good in
There's,
theory, but he makes a point. When you have too much of everything,
we're not gonna have infinite midgets, you dumbass.
No, we share the midgets, stupid. Everybody doesn't get their own 3 midgets.
I think Curtis Jackson once said, "You can't appreciate sunshine if you don't have rain."
Man, I can validate from as a Floridian type perspective. That is true,
So yeah, infinite
and
everything
you
is not
get
good.
thankful for the rain too.
Now, here's what I can help you out with to adjust your wish. This is really my wish, but you kind of stole it. Every day you wake up, you can wake up with one food item in your hand. So you can choose what you want, whether it's a chicken wing or a slice of pizza. Nothing, no whole meal, just a piece of item. That way you can end your world hunger right there for a small
You
degree.
don't think like the ability for anyone to do whatever they want whenever they want would be the key to world peace?
No, because then somebody's gonna want more infinite than the other person. Oh, your infinite looks
And what if
better.
I
I
want
need
to?
that
What if I
infinite.
wanted to kill you?
Are you saying that greed is what's stopping humanity from thriving?
I
Among
mean,
other things.
yeah.
But what if I wanted to kill you? Can I? I mean, can I not?
I mean, you could probably kill a clone of me. Would that not satisfy you?
No, what
No,
if they
what
want to
a
kill the real
clone?
you
Are you
because they
kidding
hate
me?
How
you?
would you know?
Wait,
What if you
who's
just thought it was
retracting
me?
messages? Oh, they're
And
retracting
who
their own
cares? If I
messages.
can get an exact clone of me, then I'd
It
die.
says, are you gonna wait? Are you
Infinite
going to let a
ability to
puppy pee
live.
on the carpet? No, you will say no to it. Oh, yeah. Who can say no to those that eat puppies? Here's a joke from my old teacher. He said, it's a long joke and I'm not gonna get it right, but like in some country they eat dog, and he was like, "What kind of dog y'all eat?" "We eat slow
China.
dog." Let me finish my joke. He's like, "What kind of dog y'all eat?" "We eat slow dog." He's like, "What you mean?" "The slowest dog they can catch." So that's a little joke.
What's the opposite of low dog? Up dog. What's up dog? Exactly. That's how that joke started. But
You on a roll today?
it's
You must have
actually
had your
in Hong
pregame
Kong. In Hong
coffee.
Kong, it's actually I think it's Hong Kong. Maybe it's something with a B. Maybe I know that there's one freaking like city in China where there's an actual law that states you can't have a living cat or a living dog in your apartment, like in a very small city or a certain city, unless it's dead or in your freezer type thing.
Dead or in your freezer? Jesus Christ.
It basically has to be stored. The way the law is written, it has to be stored as a food item type thing. The animal, like it has to be packaged and stored. That's the only reason way you're allowed to have it.
So Sly wants us in a simulation with cats in our freezers. I just want you to wake up with
No,
one piece of food item in your hand. Let's say Silver
you
Lawrence,
know
our
what? Cats in
host,
our freezers. I've had Chinese.
our
I think
gracious
I can get
host.
behind
What
it.
I
is
wish, I wish, I would wish that I could feel the way other people felt. Not tell what they're thinking, but feel what they're feeling. You feel me?
You mean
Mhm.
empathy? You wish for empathy?
Yeah, 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 yeah. But no, 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 no. More than empathy. More than empathy. Like you could literally know exactly how they feel. You feel me? That way, I feel like that would solve a lot of personal conflicts.
That's a good one.
You think
It's not better than having food every
empathy?
day though, but yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
back to going back to yours, Mascot. The ability to wake up. I mean, are we talking a plate of food or just
No,
like an
nope,
apple?
nope. One little piece of food. You can get a chicken wing. You can get a slice of pizza. You can get
I don't
one
want morning
taco.
pizza. Ooh, morning pizza. No, I don't
No,
want
you can get
taco.
one of one thing. You
But
just can't have a whole four-course meal. So if
but
you
it
say
can't be
corn,
like it. But I want like Olive Garden shrimp. Is that not like a one? That
you can
seems like
have one
one
piece
bang.
of Olive Garden shrimp or three if they come in however they come. But you can't
I
get
think they
fries with
come
it.
in
No
like
sides. No
six.
sides. Because you gotta wake
So
up
does
with it
it
in
come
your
on a
hand.
plate?
However
Does it
many,
come on a
no,
plate?
however many you can fit in your hand.
So
It's
it's
gonna wake up in
messy.
your
So
dominant
you gotta be
hand.
careful then. Oh,
The only
jeez.
people that can get extra is if you ambidextrous. So a lot of people gotta work hard to be ambidextrous to get two pieces of food.
What the fuck?
It goes in your primary hand. So if you're left-handed, you're gonna wake up with a chicken wing in your left hand, nothing in your
I
right
wake
hand.
up with a wing in my left and a meatloaf in my right.
Hey, that's only if you're ambidextrous and you gotta prove it.
Well, you don't have to be ambidextrous. Okay, moving on. What's next?
All right, moving on. Uh, Lawrence, I'm about to send you today's rap lyrics. You're gonna rate the bars. We actually made it to the end of the show, folks. So, Lawrence, pull
Nice
out your
and
phone. You got your
decent
phone with you,
timing. It's
right?
only
Because you told me you
8:05.
had your phone. It's always decent timing. Lawrence just likes to complain about the news stories, which we would have breezed through faster when it was just us. But
this shit is trash, bro.
Sly came through with the witty comments.
Ooh.
All
Oh,
right,
This
read
hey,
it
joint
first. Read it
trash.
first. Read it first. Read it first.
What's this, a love song?
Read
You
it.
gave everybody else hard ass bars. Why you give me a love song?
Well, next week you can read some new ones too. All right, read it out loud. He didn't even read it yet, and he's already calling it trash. So we already know it's a 0 out of 5 or 0 out of 10, whatever. But read it.
No, but I'm just everybody else got. What's up? How come everybody else got?
He hasn't even read it. I'm gonna send it to Sly if you don't read it.
All right, nah, I'm gonna
I
read it.
already
Okay,
have it.
okay,
I already
okay,
have it. I already have it.
okay. I'm gonna read it. She has a 5 cent pussy. I have $1 million pickle. But once she saw the bread, she wanted me to pump her nickel.
Wait, you send us all
No, no,
different
no.
bars?
He is lying. All right, rate those made up bars you just did.
That's a 10. That's a 10, bro. And then these trash joints that you sent before.
Can you
I
read it
thought
first?
that I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed. I gave you all my ecstasy, and I know you'll be the death of me. What? Well, like, bruh.
Oh, I missed the freaking songs and all the freaking voting and shit for Post Malone intro bullshit. Fuck you guys. Stupid ass fucking bullshit.
All right,
Yo,
so
stop
The
cursing, bro. We need
PlayStation.
some sponsors. Dick Cheese.
that was
It's the
Suicidal
end.
by YNW Melly.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
it sounded better. It sounded better with his beat. The beat is what made that song good. Not so much on the words. The words didn't make any sense, and I ain't give a
Bro,
fuck about
bro,
them.
bro.
But I did do
She
the
have
got a
you,
research on all those.
5 cent pussy. I got a
Lawrence, have you heard
million
that
dollar
song before?
pickle. But when she saw the bread, she wanted me to pump her nickel.
That was fucking straight up fire.
Wait,
Fire,
no, that
bro.
Was
was a
that
good.
was
That
that
Fire.
was
was that
obviously good.
freestyle?
That was him, of
Was that
course. Yeah,
freestyle?
yeah, of course.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
He just wanted to read some hard bars, and he mad because I gave him Suicidal, which I don't know the song, but I thought it was a hot song
You should
because
have done you should have done freaking Lucid Dreams
I was
because
gonna
I
do
mean
Lucid
shit,
Dreams, but
that
because it
was
was Lawrence
way
reading it, I
better.
didn't need Lawrence to shit on the song of a passed away artist, so I wasn't gonna do that.
Well, YNW Melly, he going to jail for life, so he damn near, he gone.
And I never heard the
Lucid
song. So
Dreams
is the song
definitely
itself
best
good?
song of the
What,
what
Lucid
Lucid
Dreams?
Dreams?
No, focus on the
Oh
song.
my god.
Suicidal.
Oh yeah, no, the beat's good. I'm not really a fan of the words. I listened to the song already though.
So it goes, since you never heard it, it goes, I can't see the shadows in my room, can't
That's
take back the
obviously
love
Lucid
that I
Dreams.
gave you. That's what you said. You said you
That's
never heard it.
Lucid Dream. We're
I
talking about. Oh
we're
my
talking about
god.
Suicidal. Have you heard Suicidal or no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is it good?
It's to the
No,
point where I love and I hate you
that's
with a
not
nothing.
I
suicidal.
should have just gave him that. I didn't give him Suicidal. I mean, I didn't give him Lucid Dreams. I should have, but again, I
You
didn't want you
should
to.
have.
Yeah, I should have. I see.
I have these
All right, final
lucid
thoughts.
dreams where I can move a thing, thinking of you in my
We're
mind.
getting copyright stricken today.
Yeah, we
I
might as
take
well go all the way, right?
prescriptions
Yeah.
to
Any
make
last
Still,
words
me
before
listen,
we end
listen.
tonight's
This is
fly.
episode?
suicidal.
Okay, I know
This is
it's
suicidal.
all in my head.
Oh, now we're going really all the way. Oh, this is Suicidal?
Yeah.
That guy's a
I paid for
murderer.
this. I paid for this, so I'm allowed to play it.
Yo, we gotta wrap this shit up, man. Y'all can look up that song later.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Alright, thank y'all folks for surviving this hour and 10 minutes that has been. Actually, technically, we started a little bit after 7, so it's probably been an hour right now. Anyway, you can find us and hear your topic on the show next week if you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Like, comment, and subscribe, because that's how I see your comments and know what to talk about. So
Like, comment, and subscribe, bitch.
that's right. And as always, same black time, same black channel. We out. That's a good show. That was a good show.